A cave of ice, a crack in the earth, and the quietest 1 square inch in America.
We are hiking. Come with us on some of our favorite day hikes in the PNW. I'm Kim, this is Jim, and you're watching Upper Lefters.
For fun, food, and adventure all across the Pacific Northwest, you have come to the right place. Congratulations! Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Something
like
just
the
hit
tree just hit him.
My notification bell.
We are talking hiking today,
Yeah.
and in no particular order, we're going to share 10 great spots where you can hike around the Northwest. There's something for everyone.
And we're going to start with the place that we're standing in right now. Kind of might surprise you. It's a city park.
Seattle's Discovery Park. This is honestly urban hiking at its best. This former military base is now the largest municipal park in the whole state of Washington. There are more than 500 acres here and almost 12 miles of hiking trails.
Yeah, and so much history too, including a sprawling and serene military cemetery. You know, Kim, I love the history that you can find in a cemetery, and this one is packed. There's even an Italian prisoner from World War II who's buried here. His death was a very messy controversy for decades, and we won't get into it here,
Okay,
but
thank you.
It is worth looking up, trust me.
Back to the hiking though, you can take the short loop here, it's 2.8 miles, or you can go long at 4.4 miles and about a 500-foot elevation gain. We suggest you do take the longer loop if you're up for it.
Yep.
It gives you lots of time in the forest on well-maintained trails, and you'll also have the chance to take a seaside stroll, my favorite part, because the lighthouse is a real photo op.
We have so many more to tell you about, and one of my favorites is just a short ferry ride away from Seattle. It's called Mory Island Marine Park. Now, Mory Island was once its own island, but now it's really a peninsula sticking out of Vashon Island, which is great because you can get there by the Vashon ferry. It's stunningly beautiful. It's
gorgeous.
It's a 3-mile trail. The King County website says it this way, which I love. Rare stands of Pacific madrone.
Oh.
It looks like it's from another world.
No, I think that's a good description. A lot of people say that it kind of looks New Zealand-ish.
Yes.
So very otherworldly. Another place like that that fits the bill is Ebey's Landing on Whidbey Island.
Aye, and it's the closest thing to a Scottish bluff I've seen outside of Scotland.
Terrible accent.
Thank you.
For a spectacular place, there are so many eagles that you can see there, and a 3.5-mile loop will take you along the bluff, and then you return via the beach. You should know parking is pretty limited, so it's best to arrive early.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular place. Now, this next one is actually in another country. It's just about a mile outside of Nanaimo, British Columbia on Vancouver Island. It's a nice round-trip walk up a moderate hill, just a couple of miles. The elevation gain is less than 300 feet. Now, there's nothing all that spectacular about the walk until you get to the top. And there you will find the abyss. It's a crack about a foot wide. It stretches half the length of a football field. The crack was created by seismic shifting like thousands of years ago.
Wow.
Parking is free,
Okay.
but it is limited, so get there early and watch out for ticks. There are a lot of ticks on Vancouver Island.
Oh, you just made me. Let's go back to the geology lesson. Head over to a spot about 21 miles east of Granite Falls at the base of Big 4 Mountain, the Big 4 Ice Caves. Super easy to get to. I did it with my family, but you really need to be careful. Some people don't take that seriously.
They just ignore the signs.
Don't ignore the signs. It can be dangerous.
Yeah, you absolutely don't want to walk into the cave.
No.
Many people have literally died
Yeah.
doing that.
Look at it from a distance.
Like a ton of ice will fall on your head. It is not pleasant.
This went really dark really fast.
Sorry.
So let's switch to another hike that I also did with my family. Falls Creek Trail. It is just outside Winthrop, Washington in the North Cascades. Pretty flat. It's about 3.5 miles in and back. There is a spectacular 3-tier waterfall.
That's the only waterfall I want to see. It has to be 3-tier.
Not 2, 3.
And if you love a hike with a waterfall, I know I do, here's another one that we both did with our families. Wallace Falls near Gold Bar, Washington has 9 stunning waterfalls along the Wallace River. It's a lush forest with sweeping views. 5.5 miles round trip to the middle falls and back. That's all the distance you need to go. You can go higher if you really want to. At 1 mile, you'll hit the lower falls viewpoint. That's a good spot to turn around if you're feeling pooped out already.
Really? You said pooped out?
That's what the kids are saying nowadays.
Okay, Grandpa.
Here's another one. This is a place that my wife Anita and I went to during that spectacular 2017 eclipse. That's when we discovered Smith Rock State Park in Central Oregon. There's a river trail. It's just 4.5 miles or so, mostly flat path along the river with amazing rock formations that you probably didn't think existed anywhere outside like the American Southwest. A really beautiful and interesting place to visit.
Okay, another very easy hike, because you know that I like those. Back to the North Cascades, Ross Lake. It's just a little over 1 mile one way, and it has
how did you make it?
It has cool history too. Jack Kerouac famously stayed nearby on Desolation Peak as a fire lookout in the 1950s.
Huh, get a little history lesson from you.
It makes for a great Instagram caption as well.
Oh.
Which I know you prioritize.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I do love a quirky destination for a hike though,
Yeah.
and finally, the quietest 1 square inch in America, and you can hike to it. So this acoustic ecologist set out to find the quietest spot in America, and he staked it out right here. It's 3.2 miles from the visitor center above Mount Tom Creek Meadows on the Hoh River Trail on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington. Before you head out, be sure to visit the Hall of Mosses at the trailhead.
Ooh.
It's a nice quick walk and you see some really spectacular stuff. Now, the square inch of silence is 2 hours down a gentle path lined by ancient trees and ferns. It's a rainforest, so wear some good shoes and expect some massive puddles along the way. The exact location is marked by a small stone placed on top of a moss-covered log. At the exact coordinates, you want them?
No.
1.82.
Nope.
You'll find it.
So we hope that you liked this list, and there are so many more hikes, which is why we actually have a second list.
Ooh.
So you need to subscribe and like, and then watch that list as well, because we got you, we're here for you. Enjoy the outdoors in our beautiful upper left.
Absolutely. Happy trails, partners. Good?
Keep working it.
Have a good exploration out there, y'all.
This is your brainstorm.
So fucking stupid. Okay.